Episode 33. The blood stain on the pants. She couldn't just go out like this, right? Nan Shen was waiting outside. He would know her true gender if he saw her in these bloodied pants. Well, you can cover the stain with my suit. Mishu made a suggestion for the panicked Tanhua. By using the suit and wrapping it around Tanhua's waist, Tanhua could cover the stain. But these pants are Nan Shen's. I have to return them to him as soon as possible. Not only that, I am going to the office now. It will be weird if I wear the suit around my waist like this. Tanhua had the urge to just toss away these pants and buy a new one. But alas, the pants weren't hers, they were Nan Shen's, so she couldn't just throw them away. That's true. It will look suspicious if you wear my suit around your waist like that. Not to mention, someone might accidentally see the blood stain on your pants. Mishu sighed as she began to think of another way. The only solution she thought of was to buy new pants for Tanhua. But they needed a reason to tell Nan Shen, since Nan Shen was waiting for Tanhua to go to the office. This is quite troublesome. How about I buy new pants? We can use a reason like you want to go shopping and want me to accompany you. How is it? When Tanhua was cornered, she would always suddenly turn into a genius with lots of ideas, just like now. She suggested that they buy new pants at the mall. If Nan Shen asked why Tanhua had to go with Mishu, Mishu could say that she wanted Tanhua to accompany her shopping as well as carrying the goods later. Ah, good idea. You are actually so smart, Tanhua? Mishu giggled happily when she heard Tanhua's suggestion. As expected of someone she had an eye on, this girl was so smart. That excuse might work well. Call me Tantan, it's all right. Tanhua answered meekly as she also thought that Mishu wasn't as scary as her appearance. Mishu was indeed well known to be an ice beauty, elegant, gorgeous, yet aloof. But in the drama, Tanhua knew that Mishu had a playful side too. Well, and now she just discovered that Mishu could smile like that. She looked more approachable now. All right, Tantan, let's go buy new pants for you. Mishu patted Tanhua's shoulder as she went out from the toilet, followed by Tanhua. Of course, Tanhua had to quickly go out from the women's toilet so as not to make herself seem suspicious. Nan Shen. When Mishu and Tanhua went back to their seat, Mishu immediately called Nan Shen to say what she wanted to do next. Yes. Nan Shen, who had just finished his breakfast and was about to leave, tilted his head in confusion. He was just about to leave now. Why was Mishu calling him? Did she want him to stay? That would be good, though. Can I let Tanhua come with me? I want to go shopping, and I need him to carry my goods later. With a goddess smile, Mishu successfully made Nan Shen dumbfounded for a moment. Nan Shen nodded his head before he could realize that Tanhua would be taken away. Oh, you nod. Okay, I'll take Tanhua now. Don't worry, he will be back before lunch. Mishu smiled happily as she dragged Tanhua to her car, leaving behind the dumbfounded Nan Shen. Wait, Mishu, that... Nan Shen was flustered when he realized he just let Mishu take Tanhua away. That boy was supposed to come to work. Why the hell could he go shopping with goddess Mishu instead? Unfortunately, Mishu had already dragged Tanhua away and went with her car to the mall. Nan Shen could only dejectedly go to his office first while swearing to interrogate Tanhua later. That day, for a few hours before lunch, Mishu bought Tanhua new pants and got Nan Shen's pants, which were dirtied by blood, washed by the laundry. Not only that, she also bought Tanhua a lot of girls' clothes, just in case she wanted to wear some for self-satisfaction. Mishu had heard from Tanhua the reason why she had to disguise and live as a boy, and she understood Tanhua's decision to make her older sister happy. Right before Mishu brought Tanhua back to Nan Shen's company, Mishu asked Tanhua to be her friend. Her best friend. Really? You don't mind being friends with someone like me? Tanhua looked at Mishu carefully when she said she wanted to be her friend. After all, her current circumstance wasn't something normal. Mishu, even though she had many enemies, still lived as a rich girl. Yes, I don't mind your family condition or whatever it is. I like you personally. Mishu patted Tanhua's shoulder and said goodbye before she went off with her car. 1 p.m. at Nan Shen Company, tok tok tok. Tanhua nervously stood in front of Nan Shen's office after she had her lunch break. Huff, now the matter with the period had been solved with Mishu's help so she could relax. Nan Shen wouldn't find the blood stain on his pants as Mishu had already sent them to the laundry. But now, she had one new problem. She was afraid that Nan Shen was going to make her do a free fall from the top of this building the moment she came in. After all, she, in the form of a boy, just went on a date with his goddess Mishu. Would Boss Nan be mad at her because she went shopping with Mishu? He won't, right? Tanhua had reason to be nervous like this. Back then, before she entered Mishu's car, she saw how Nan Shen's face turned dark and cloudy. She thought Nan Shen must hate her for throwing away her job and playing with Mishu instead. Not only that, maybe Nan Shen also felt jealous that a short boy like her could go on a date with Mishu. What if Nan Shen fired her because of this? Oh God of this world, please let Boss Nan be in a good mood. Tanhua forgot that the god had taken a long break to fulfill her wish a long time ago. The god was now being lazy around Tanhua's house. Come in. Nan Shen's deep voice suddenly came from inside the room, allowing the one who knocked on the door to come in. Excuse me. Tanhua very politely opened the door and entered the room with the speed of a snail, as her heart beat faster with every step she took. Ba-thump! Ba-thump! What? Nanshan recognized this voice, so even though he was focused on his work, he immediately raised his head to look at the one who had just come in. Hello, boss. Tanhua awkwardly waved her hand as she had that I am innocent expression on her face. Well, but her knee trembled, as her back was suddenly drenched in cold sweat. Oh God, she was too scared. Please don't let Nanshan fire her from her current job. Tanhua had thought that Nanshan would wear that devil mask on his face again, or maybe he would spit out fire from his mouth the moment she came in. But to the contrary, Nanshan didn't use any devil mask or spit out fire breath. Oh, it's you. Come, let's talk. Nanshan, with his usual expression, stood up from his chair and dragged Tanhua to sit on the sofa with him. Plop. Boss? Tanhua was taken aback by Nanshan's reaction when seeing her again. Shouldn't the boss turn into an evil dragon or become the king of hell right away after seeing her face? But why the heck did the boss turn into an angel instead? Or maybe this boss didn't turn into an angel, but into a fallen angel. Nanshan indeed was smiling happily like a pure angel. He truly looked like a genuine angel, not like the fake angel he used to be. Don't be too stiff. Come, drink this tea. It's good. Nanshan once again took the initiative to give Tanhua a cup of grape tea, a very expensive tea in that era. Tanhua looked at the faint purple water of tea inside a white beautiful teacup and suddenly had goosebumps. Could it be? Boss Nan wanted to poison her to death using this tea? It could be. Drink it, it's good, really? Nanshan urged Tanhua to taste the tea with the same smile on his face. He didn't look angry, but in Tanhua's mind, no matter what Nanshan did now, he would look angry. Tanhua's hand trembled as she closed her eyes and drank the tea slowly. This is it. Oh God, please don't let her die. Gulp. Tanhua swallowed the tea as she waited for the poison to react, but then, even after a minute, she didn't feel anything weird with her body. The tea is good. Wait, what? She didn't die? The tea wasn't poisoned? It's good, right? The tea? Nanshan chuckled when he saw Tanhua's weird reaction, as if something she expected didn't come true. Heh, this silly boy must have thought that he was mad at him and thus poisoned the tea. It's good. Tanhua drank the tea again, as she indeed felt the tea was so good. The best tea she had ever drunk. Oh ho, you have drunk the tea, so it's time to pay for it. When Tanhua just had the last tea in her mouth, Nanshan dropped a bomb as he smiled sweetly, like a fallen angel. Prut. What? Tanhua spurted the tea she hadn't swallowed when she heard Nanshan's sudden bomb. Yap, you drank expensive tea, so you have to pay. If you can't pay, then just do something for me. Nanshan rubbed his chin, looking very sly as he offered a way out for Tanhua, who once again got caught in his trap. Do something.